Alright, let's break down what's happening right now in one of South Africa's most explosive criminal cases. Because trust me, the story of Vusimusi Cat Matlala is wild, and the political connections go all the way to the top. So here's the latest as of today. Cat Matlala, a businessman with a reputation that's got everyone talking, is still behind bars. The Alexandra Magistrates Court just reserved judgment on his bail application until September 17th. That means he's not going anywhere for at least a few more days. Matlala's not alone, by the way. His wife, 3 other co-accused are in this too. The charges? We're talking attempted murder conspiracy to commit murder money laundering. The biggest headline, he's accused of ordering a hit on his ex-girlfriend, actress Tebogo Thobajane, back in December 2023. Now, in court, Matlala's defense team is pushing hard. They say the state hasn't got any direct evidence. No fingerprints, no ballistics, nothing to put him at the scene. But prosecutors are fighting back, saying there's a mountain of circumstantial evidence. Phone records, WhatsApp messages, bank transfers. The kind of stuff that, when you put it all together, paints a pretty damning picture. But this case isn't just about a murder plot, it's about power money political connections that make headlines. Here's where it gets even crazier. Matlala landed a massive $360 million health services contract with the police last year, even while he was being investigated for another corruption scandal. Matlala's family trust owns 2 luxury mansions in Zimbabwe worth $35 million. The Zimbabwe connection is important because that's where a meeting took place in March, at a villa owned by Morgan Mamela. Why does that matter? Because Mamela is President Cyril Ramaphosa's nephew. Now, Ramaphosa says he doesn't know Matlala, but WhatsApp messages show Mamela sent Matlala an access code to the estate, and Matlala then forwarded that location to Becky Cele, the police minister. It all sounds like something out of a political thriller, right? The fallout from all these revelations has been massive. Public protests, a parliamentary inquiry, and even a looming address from President Ramaphosa himself. The KZN police commissioner Mkhwanazi accused Matlala of being at the center of a criminal syndicate that's infiltrated the highest levels of the state, police prosecutors, even the judiciary. And if you think prison would slow down a guy like Matlala, think again. Just this week, he was caught with a cell phone, twice, in Kosimampuru prison. That's a huge security breach. There's now an investigation into how he got the phone. Meanwhile, the state is trying to centralize even more charges against him, with cases from Pretoria West and Littleton being consolidated. His next court appearance is set for August 26th, but all eyes are on September 17th, when the court will finally decide on his bail. So, to sum it up, Cat Matlala is still locked up, the evidence is stacking up, and the political drama is only getting deeper. The question now is, will the courts let him out, or is this just the beginning of a much bigger story that could shake the entire South African establishment? Stick around, because I'll be watching every twist and turn. If you want updates, hit subscribe and let's see where this wild ride goes next. This case represents something much bigger than one man's alleged crimes. It's about systemic corruption that reaches into law enforcement, the judiciary, and the highest levels of government. South Africans are demanding answers and accountability from their leaders. The media coverage has been relentless, keeping this story in the spotlight. The legal process is moving forward methodically, with key dates approaching rapidly. Prosecutors are building their case while defense teams prepare their counter-arguments. For President Ramaphosa, this case poses significant political risks within his own party and with the electorate. Public trust in institutions continues to erode. The case has attracted international attention, raising questions about South Africa's governance and its impact on foreign relations. September 17th will be a crucial date as the court decides on Matlala's bail application. That decision could set the tone for how this entire case unfolds. Whether Matlala remains behind bars or walks free pending trial, the implications for South African justice will be profound. This story is far from over. Stay tuned for more updates as this explosive case continues to unfold. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay informed.